With the election over, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney's top goal: ease some of the economic damage done by Donald Trump's tariffs. One option is to simply look for new markets.
When I sit down with President Trump, it will be to discuss the future economic and security relationship between two sovereign nations. And it will be with our full knowledge that we have many, many other options than the United States to build prosperity for all Canadians.
But Canada sends 80% of its exports across the southern border to its biggest trading partner. Take Canadian lumber.
We don't need that lumber, obviously. We have more lumber. We have a lot of lumber.
Finding new markets for companies like Powerwood, a lumber supplier, could be painful and take years.
We've got one of the most important, country-to-country, person-to-person relationships between two nations the world's ever seen. And to sacrifice that for some bargaining position, that to me, I'm just kind of fearful for what that relationship will look like in the future.
So many Canadians are looking to Carney as their chief negotiator.
Carney, yes, he is very dry. I've compared him to having the charisma of an icicle in the dead of a Canadian winter. Canadians are looking for someone who will protect them against a predator like Donald Trump. Mark Carney, who's a former central banker, presumably has those economic skills, economic tools to drag Canada out of this mess.
Now that the Liberals have won comes the hard part: negotiating agreements with a belligerent southern neighbor who threatens annexation and leaves Canada with little room to negotiate. Fulfilling that mandate for an angry Canadian public could be a tricky task.
It's going to be a very tough negotiation because Donald Trump has got Canadians' backup, and they don't want their government to go soft.
With the thrill of victory still in the air, how Carney deals with Canada's existential crisis over American tariffs could determine whether his honeymoon is short-lived. John Hendren, Al Jazeera, Ottawa.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.